Okay, good evening. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make a nice easy lasagna for a perfect family meal. First of all, we're going to have a little look through the ingredients. So we've got mushrooms, mozzarella, onion, 2 cloves of garlic, fresh pasta, 500 grams of mince, optional gravy powder, tomato puree, and a jar of tomato sauce and a jar of white sauce. You can of course make your own for these. So this obviously contains meat and dairy. If you want to change it into a vegan or vegetarian option, you can substitute out the meat for a veggie corn. And if you want to substitute out things like the egg pasta for dry pasta and then leave out the cheese, you could make yourself a vegan white sauce using a vegan spread and a soya milk. The first job is to finely chop the onion. So here we need to make sure we're remembering those knife skills we've looked at in lessons, and the first grip that we're going to use in order to chop the onion in half is the bridge grip. So the hand is in a bridge shape over the top, the knife goes through the middle, point down in contact with the board and slice the onion in half. Okay, you then need to make sure you're peeling all of this excess skin off the onion until you get down to the nice flesh, making sure you're keeping the chopping board clean at all times. Next grip, bridge grip, thumb tucked in behind the hand, fingers curled over, and we're going to take down, chop the end of the onion off. We're then going to just slice down, still using that bridge grip. This will enable us to take a nice fine dice. Okay, once you've sliced all the way down lengthways, bridge grip here, fingers down, and you're just going to gently pushing the knife through in a rocking motion. So you get a nice fine dice of the onion. This last bit, when it starts to wobble, just turn it down and again just rocking the knife through. Okay, next to chop the mushrooms. Bridge grip again, just to take it into half. Turn round, claw grip. We're just going to go into 3 pieces. Alright, one more time. Bridge grip, turn round, claw grip, and into 3 pieces. Okay, what you want to do is turn your pan on, get it nice and hot, and then you want to add a nice olive oil. I like this olive oil. It's an olive oil bottle that I've had for a number of years now. It was a present from a child at previous school. I just fill it up each time. So nice olive oil into the pan. Once the oil is nice and hot, it's time to start frying the mushrooms. You want the oil to be hot before you put the mushrooms in, otherwise they'll steam rather than fry, and again you'll get a mushy texture. So you're looking for that sizzle as they go into it. Once your mushrooms have begun to fry a little bit, you want to make sure you season them. About half a teaspoon of salt, and same again of ground black pepper. Once you've stirred those together for a little while, it's time to add your onions and fry those up as well. Once the onions and mushrooms have fried down a little, it's time to add the mincemeat, 500 grams of fresh beef mince, and you're going to add this in and fry until brown. Okay, the meat has been browning now for probably 3 or 4 minutes. It's virtually cooked all the way through, and it's time to add the other ingredients. First up, finely minced garlic. Okay, next up, your tomato sauce. stir that in. Then a tip, this is from my wife actually, 5 nice spoons. It's equivalent to probably 2 of the normal small jars or 2 of the squeezy tubes of tomato puree that you can get. Really, really healthy, gives a nice richness to the sauce as well. And finally just a sprinkling of gravy powder. This again just adds that nice beefy richness to the sauce. Okay, once you've had the hob on for 5-10 minutes, just cooking down that sauce. It doesn't need to be too cooked, it is going to cook in the oven for about 45 to 50 minutes. Time to assemble. Thin layer of the white sauce in the bottom of an oven-proof dish. This dish, it depends on the size of your dish, this dish takes sort of 2 slices, 2 sheets of lasagna at a time. So simply lay on top, just press down, another very thin layer of the white sauce on the top of that, and then you're simply going to start spooning your tomato sauce on over the top, and you're just building up layer by layer, white sauce, pasta, tomato sauce, white sauce, pasta, tomato sauce, and you're going to finish with a layer of white sauce and cheese. Okay, so the lasagna's all assembled, and as you can see the last layer is the white sauce on the top. This just stops the pasta from burning and helps it to cook from both sides. Time to go into the oven. Oven preheated to around 180 degrees. Find out Rogue? No, it's my dog. I would put this on a tray. Around halfway through the cooking time, 20-25 minutes. Time to open up the oven, take the lasagna out and place cheese on top. If you do it before this, the cheese will burn. Do get an adult to help you with this bit. The oven is hot. And once you've covered the top with cheese, time to pop it back in the oven for the last 20 minutes until it's bubbling and golden. Once the lasagna is golden and bubbling, it's ready to serve. Enjoy!